So, so the whole thing with Alyssa and JT, well, I'm sure at the behest of her lawyers, they thought this was a good idea for her to start deleting things from Twitter that might incriminate her. After all, she is suing Smash JT for defamation, um, saying that, oh, well, he accused her of liking to suck the D, which I've said this before, for people who are all about, exploration and freedom and this and that, who cares if you like to do it? But, so she's going back and deleting things. Uh, I don't know how many she's actually deleted, but there's like 6, 7 freaking tweets of her talking about how, oh, if this job doesn't work out, I'll just go back to sex work and this and that. And, oh, how did you get into the business? I suck dick. So one time it's a joke. Repeating it multiple times, it's not really a joke. But former Kotaku editor Alyssa, we never say her last name here anymore because, quite frankly, it seems I even if I don't say her last name and if I don't swear at all, somehow the video still gets hit with ad suitability. It'll eventually become monetized after I submit it for a review, but it seems like just having her name in the title, because there are some videos I'll swear like a sailor and it gets monetized. Every single video I post of her, even if I don't swear or say her last name, I get hit with ad suitability. So, but Alyssa's social media content vanishing ahead of Smash JT's lawsuit. So we actually talked about some of this before, but this woman who thinks you're stupid, um, who thinks you're stupid. This was Ron Coleman saying, people are asking me what happens when a litigant destroys social media evidence. And yes, it's what you'd expect. It's not good. Not good. So if her lawyers are telling her to get rid of this stuff, that's bad for them. And if they haven't advised her to do it and she's just going ahead and doing it, that's even worse. But she could, like I said, she thinks you're stupid, and she comes out with this. Interesting that these idiots can't tell the difference between someone removing or deleting their own tweets and other people deleting their accounts and taking their tweets I've retweeted with them. That's not how it works. Yours will be saved. Like, yours will be saved. And most times you'll find that yours is still there, but it'll have something below like the account no longer exists, or if you've been blocked, or it'll be like, oh, the owner of this account limits whatever. So she thinks you're stupid. We got Master TDS when coming in with his own comment, but hang on, so she is admitting that tweets are being deleted though. Then we got Yellow Flash. That's not how this works. Don't ruin it, Flash. That's what makes it so funny. I'm no lawyer, but this would make them this won't make them comfortable in a conspiracy crime charge if it's going to court and the judge sees criminal activity. What button is it for doubt again? Me reading her post. There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Pathetic. It doesn't matter how they're being removed, they're still being removed. They are also still admissible in court if she continues the lawsuit. Is she is she fighting someone physically again? No, because she would never do that. Because deep down she's just a scared, frightened little child. She wants to come across all big and tough, doing stuff like that. But then I made a video, and it doesn't have a lot of views because I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I'm not gonna have a lot of views. But it's got good enough views, and no downvotes at all. And every single person is basically like she got what she's getting what she deserved. There's a video that we watch in there of her crying for like a minute and a half. Like she wants to act all tough, but then she gets on stream and whatever, and she's like, people said mean things about me online. So here she is, fight me physically, and then she's calling people pussies, but then she sits on camera and cries because people are mean to her online. But yeah, the timing of Alyssa's mass deletion of tweets appears suspicious in the light of her legal action against Smash JT. The lawsuit, which focuses heavily on defamation claims, has drawn scrutiny to her online behavior and past statements. Many observers now question whether the removal of so many tweets, some of which reportedly contain controversial remarks, might undermine the credibility of her claims. Yeah, again, he's like, oh, well, she likes to suck the D. It's like, I mean, there's tweets backing that up. Tweets from her constantly talking about, going back to sex work and how sex work is real work and this and that. Again, you say it once, maybe it's a joke, but it's just over and over and over and over and over. So if this was being brought to the, into a court and you're trying to convince the judge that it's just a joke, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. They're going to look at me like, okay, I mean, you do mention it a lot, so unless it's one of your favorite types of joke to talk about, which, I mean, you look at female comedians and the "my vagina" joke that they love to do so much. But I don't think the judge would consider that. They'll just look at him and say, well, you talk about it a lot. You're talking about how sex work is real work, how if your job doesn't work out, you're just going to go back to sex work. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a joke. It seems like you kind of mean it. She's also got a picture of her with the C word, like a pin in her hair that says the C word, the CUNT word. But yes, she wants to sit there and whine because someone called her a twat. It's like you're wearing a pin in your hair that says a word worse than that, and yet you want to get what? What? Critics claim that her deleted tweets include references to contacting Smash JT. Yeah. JT showed a tweet of her like, oh yeah, I contacted your wife on Facebook and asked her how it feels to have the husband and father of her children harassing them, blah blah blah. So she's going out and contacting people and contacting the dude's wife, and she's doxed him basically by putting the lawsuit, like the papers, all that online. It's like 57 pages, and one of them has his address. So she basically doxed him while she's claiming that she's fearing for her life. Other tweets now removed reportedly contain statements implying admissions that she entered the gaming industry by sucking D. Additionally, she's publicly admitted to past work in lewd entertainment. Subsequent decision to remove these tweets raises questions as to whether she's trying to erase evidence potentially relevant to her ongoing lawsuit, which it's the internet. People are saving all of it. They're saving it all and then sending it to JT in case he doesn't have it yet. Legal experts have pointed out that deleting tweets during active litigation may have serious ramifications. These continued reckless behavior from Alyssa suggests to everyone that she has either a massive lack of understanding of the legal processes, or more likely she is a desperate attempt to cover up incriminating material. Yes. The controversy surrounding Alyssa's deletions is not an isolated incident. According to an examination of social blade pages on Saturday Night Hypnosis, other figures within the gaming and media circles, such as Kim Blair, CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., Ash Parrish of The Verge, and the organization Black Gamer Girls, have also been observed mass deleting tweets. In some cases, these accounts reportedly removed hundreds of posts in a single day. Let's see if we can get a good image of that. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so this is for Alyssa. So we've got dates over here. So 2024, 11/30, 2024. So over 30, and then here's all of September or December. We got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Like every day, we've got her tweeting. And then let's see, the December 5th, looks like she deleted 22, then 15. And we got some over here. Oh, these are followers. So 5, 18, 5. So she lost 22, lost 15. But yeah, it may not even seem like a lot, but that's a lot of tweets right there. Going back and deleting that many tweets, yeah, that's a lot. It may, when you look at the numbers, you know, it doesn't seem like it. Because, you know, it's kind of like what? It's less than 30, it's like 28. But the fact that there's 28 tweets of her referencing how she likes to suck the D and, you know, sex work is real work and stuff like that, that anything that she feels like might incriminate her, that's kind of telling. And again, people can, her little minions can sit there and say whatever. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. So all these tweets were being deleted for a reason. All of them were being deleted for a reason. And this was in just this month, during the course of which this is happening. The thing between her and JT. So not exactly a great look. And again, the fact that she thinks you're stupid enough to believe this. So she deserves everything she gets at this point. She does. You know, she wants to come out like, oh yeah, I'm tough, I'm this, I'm that. But then she's on stream constantly crying because someone said a mean word. So between the crying on camera constantly, between having her father and boyfriend, who some people think are the same person, having them like, oh, my father and boyfriend would love to have a chat with you. Hiding behind despite her saying that she's a strong, empowered female, she's hiding behind two men. And not because she's physically at risk. No. Because people are saying things to her online. So at the end of the day, she's just a scared little girl who's a coward. She can dish it out, but she can't take it. If she's suing someone for saying some mean things to her online, but then while also trying to do this and cover up all the stuff that she knows damn well will incriminate her, she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. So this isn't going to end well for her. It's not going to end well. You know, the best thing that could possibly happen is after she loses, she just disappears. She's just like, okay, I'm not going to... Because if she loses, you really think anyone's going to be nice to her online anymore? No, people are going to constantly talk crap. What, is she going to sue everyone now? So she's going to go into hiding, hopefully, and just stay off the internet because, you know, she likes to call people toxic and haters and this and that, but she's the toxic one. She goes after you just because she doesn't agree with you. You know, suing people because, oh no, They said I like to suck the D, even though I have like 15 freaking tweets talking about how I do. But Your Honor, that never happened. Well, he's got the tweets right here. Well, that should be impossible because there are no tweets. Oh, well, I'm looking at them right now. But she's not going to learn. She's not going to learn. She keeps going from job to job, and this I would imagine she sees this as a great way to make money as well. Because defamation, that's going to get you a lot of money. That's if she gets that kind of money, she would never have to work again in her life if she invested well. Now, if she was like one of the people who like gets millions of dollars and then like blows it all on a freaking mansion and 15 cars, yeah, it's not going to work out. But if she wasn't to invest and spend her money wisely, that money would last her the rest of her life. I mean, she's 30, 33, 34 years old. So that money would last her a while. So that's why people do this kind of stuff. Why do you think people do this stuff? Or why people try to, pour the milk or whatever on the floor in the grocery store and slip on it? Because that kind of stuff gets you a lot of money. And if you get it, you don't have to work a day in your life. So, but she thinks you're stupid and she thinks she's being clever. So whether someone's advising her to delete these or she's doing it on her own free will, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Almost 30 tweets deleted while there's an active case going on. So, anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.